in my wildest nightmares, I would never have thought could ever happen.
So my family have been parishioners since 1924.
75 years.
78 years.
1936.
1906.
My uncle remembers moving the stones and carrying them for my grandfather to put them in place.
And they sacrificed. They poured, they gave their jewelry, their wedding rings up. They gave every last cent. This was the poorest of the poor.
My family's been a part of the church for so many years that it's sort of like my identity is wrapped up in Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
I was baptized there, my parents were married there, my parents were buried from there.
They walked into church at 4:30 on a Saturday and found out the doors were closing the next day.
It broke my heart. How can you do this?
It was like a stab in the heart.
And we were told that the city had mandated it had to be closed, which was not true.
When we went to public hearings, the city building commissioner on record had said, this church is safe. There's no reason for it to be knocked down.
The way the diocese has treated this issue is a matter of total injustice.
They said the finance committee had a vote as to closing of the parish. That isn't true. There never was a vote.
To say there's something going on here, something's not right. And the more we dug and meeting with the city and reading the architect reports and talking to people that were on the finance committee, we're finding things don't add up.
We were the 6th highest grossing parish in the diocese. There was more than enough money to pay all of the bills for the church.
The number of attendees at Mount Carmel is not much different from other churches, but other churches in the city aren't worth like $14 million. So I just feel like it's pretty clear why the church was closed.
If there was ever a historic site in the city of Worcester, that is it.
To be on the National Register of Historic Places, so we have put together a National Register nomination. It's all set to go, and all we need is the permission of the owner, which is the Diocese of Worcester. We asked for that at a meeting, and they're not willing to sign that at this point.
What we're losing if the building comes down is enormous in every aspect, architecturally, culturally, spiritually. No one wins if this building comes down. The diocese should be working as hard as they possibly can to try to come to some sort of resolution.
That property can make money hand over fist if it was done properly.
We came up with plans and different solutions, and they were refused.
They've all been rejected. If we gave you $3 million, would you open the church? And they said no.
It's a nightmare. And it really makes you question what it is to be Catholic in America today.
It's enough to shake my faith. It's enough to shake anybody's faith.
Is this the legacy we want to leave for our children? I go by every morning on my way to church and say, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, we're going to save you.
Please help save this beautiful historic church by clicking the links above.